Hi everyone, I'm Bonnie Oranger from the Nancy Marks Cancer Wellness Center. I hope everyone is staying safe and taking good care of themselves during this extraordinary time. Today I'm going to do a seated, very gentle exercise program that you can do for yourself as part of your own self-care on a daily basis. These exercises should be done in a sturdy armless chair. So when you have your chair ready, I'd like you to sit toward the front of the chair with your feet slightly apart, hip distance apart, with your knees positioned over your heels. Ears are over your shoulders and your shoulders are over your hips. We're going to begin with some very deep cleansing breaths. And what I'd like you to do is scoop up that good air. Envision taking in that good air and exhaling out through the mouth, blowing out that bad air. Let's do that 3 more times. Breath in through the nose and exhale. 2 more breaths in through the nose. Blow it out through your mouth. And 1 more time, deep breath in. And let's exhale and blow it out. Good. Now we're going to begin with some gentle stretching. We're going to reach up with the right and bring it down. Reach up with the left. Let's alternate arms. Reach up and over and up and over. Continue. Let's do 4 more on each side. Reaching and extending that arm over the top. 3 more. Up and reach. Last 2 and reach. And last 1, and switch. Excellent. Now we're going to sit up tall. Make sure you're sitting up tall again. And you're going to reach across your chest to the side wall. Reach and reach. Rotating at the waist, keeping those feet planted firmly on the ground. Reach. 3 more. Reach and reach. And again, and reach. And 1 more time, right and left coming center. Good. Now we're going to alternate both of those exercises. We're going to reach up with the right, reach up with the left, reach with the right to the side, and left to the side. Again, reach up and top and side and side. 2 more times, up and side and side, and last time up and side and come back into the center. Excellent. Now what we can do is roll those shoulders 4, roll back 3, roll back 2 and 1, and let's make big arm circles. Let's reach up and circle those arms back. Again, reaching up tall and circling back. 2 more times, reaching up. Excellent. And last time, reach up and circle back. And let's do another nice breath. Breathe in through the nose and exhale and blow it out. Good. We're going to begin doing a little bit more exercise to increase our heart rates. So we're going to make nice tight fists at our sides. And here, even seated, you're just going to be using your legs to extend your leg and extend. Extend and alternate. Keep that going. Good. Arms and legs moving together increases your heart rate a little bit. And again, all these exercises should be done to your own ability. So if it's becoming too difficult at any point, stop and rest. You must listen to your body, and that applies to all of the exercises, so that if anything starts to feel uncomfortable or even a little beyond uncomfortable, just discontinue. Do not do it and wait. You can join us with the next exercises. Let's go 4 more times on each side, 3 more, and 2, and 1. Now continuing to keep that heart rate up, we're going to march. Seated in the chair, we're just going to march in place. march. Bring those knees up if you can. Pumping your arms. 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Now let's stop, and we're going to work a little bit of that lower body. So what we're going to do, again, making sure you're still sitting up tall, right, with your shoulders over your hips, ears over shoulders. You want to make sure you're toward the front of your chair. You can hold on to the sides of your chair if you like. You're going to extend that leg again. But what you're going to do, that right leg toe is pointing up to the ceiling. You're going to raise and lower your leg. Touch your heel to the floor. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. Let's go 4 more times. And 3. Again, if this is too much, you can stop along the way. Last 2. And last 1. Excellent. Bend that knee, switch legs. Let's do 8 on the other side. Lift and touch. And lift and touch. Keep it going. And we're going to go 4 more times now. Last 4. Just gently touch your heel. 3. You'll feel this in the front of the leg. Last 2. And 1. Good. Bend that leg. You could actually rub the top of your legs a little bit. Just use your hands for a gentle massage. That exercise works your quadriceps. And we're going to continue doing a little bit more of that kind of work. We're going to lift that right leg this time. And we're going to extend the leg from the knee. Bring it in and bring it down. You're going to lift and extend and bend and lower. Lift, extend, bend, down, lift, out, in, and down. Let's do 4 more, but again, if you need to stop along the way, go ahead. 3 more. In and down. Last 2. And down. And last time. Excellent. And again, if you want to gently rub the top of that leg, you can do that. And we're going to switch to the other leg. Just make sure you do the same number of repetitions on the left side that you did on the right. And let's begin sitting up tall. Lift that leg, extend, bend, and down, and lift, and out, and in, and down. Keep it going. Out, in, and down. And lift, and out, and in, and down. Last 4, out, in, and down, and 3, and out. Last 2. And 1 more time, lift, extend, bring it in and down. And again, gently rub that leg that you just worked. Excellent. Let's go back to a little bit of marching. Again, keeping that heart rate up. It should be slightly elevated now. So we're going to pump the arms and legs. We're going to go 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Now we're going to begin doing some upper body exercises. You don't need to hold any weights or anything for resistance if you don't want to. You can just make tight fists. But if you choose to, you can pick up something you have around the house, like water bottles, soup cans, or if you happen to have some light dumbbells, you can use those. We're going to, again, make sure we're sitting up at the edges of the chair, nice and tall with the feet separated, hip distance, knees are over your ankles. You're sitting up with your ears over your shoulders, your navel is drawn into your spine, and try to maintain that position and that form for the entirety of the workout. Now, we're going to just bend and extend our elbows. This is working the bicep, that's the muscle in the front of the arm from the shoulder to the elbow. Just bending and extending, full range of motion. Make sure those elbows are extending all the way at the bottom. And let's keep that going 4 more times. And 3. Last 2. and last one. Good. Now I'm going to place my weights or my water bottles down on the floor for the moment, and I'm going to show you what that would look like with tight fists instead of holding on to something. Nice tight fists, that's my resistance here. We're going to bend and extend, full range of motion, all the way up and all the way down. We'll do 8 more just like that, all the way up and all the way down. Remember, you could still be holding your water bottles or your weights if you choose to. I'm going to go 4 more times, and 3, last 2, and last 1. Good job. And 1 more set. Again, your choice whether you want to hold on to something or not. I'm going to hold my water bottles. This time, instead of having my wrists forward, I'm going to turn my wrists in towards my body, and I'm going to alternate right and left. 1 arm at a time. One extends while the other one bends, kind of in a pumping of the arm motion, all the way up and all the way down. Let's go 4 more, all the way up and down. And 3, good. Last 2, you might notice your arms fatiguing a little bit at this point. And last 1, good. Let's place those weights or those water bottles on the ground, if you have them, and let's sit up tall and do a little bit of a stretch. We're going to point our fingertips to the ground, extending that right arm. Your left hand is on your palm. It's going to assist the stretch. Gentle pressure on the palm. And you can bring that arm down in space just a little bit and hold. Excellent. Just a few seconds. And let's shake it out and let's switch sides. Let's bring that left arm forward. Fingertips are pointing down toward the ground. Right hand is going to assist, gentle pressure on the palm. And staying here a few seconds and holding. You could use this time to breathe in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Good job. Let's shake that out. Now we're going to do a little bit of shoulder work. You can grab those water bottles again if you have them. You're going to sit up tall again. Make sure those ears are still over your shoulders, nice and tall. And we're just going to do some front raising. We're going to lift those arms forward, extending the elbows the whole time and lowering, nice and slow on the way down with the weights. We're going to lift, holding, and lowering slowly. Good. Let's do 4 more. Lift and hold, and bring it on down. Excellent. And 3, and down. 2 more times. Lift and lower, and last time. And bringing it on down. Good. We're also going to do a little bit of overhead work. Now, if anyone has trouble raising their arms all the way over their heads, you don't have to do this exercise. You can do another set of that front arm raise. But for those of you who can, you're going to bring your arms out to the side, sitting up, very tall. Elbows are bent at a 90-degree angle. And you're going to extend those arms overhead, pressing and bringing them back shoulder height. Press, elbows come right to those shoulders. And press, and down. And this would be 4. We're going to go 4 more times, but of course, if it's too much, you're going to stop along the way and rest. Last 3, good. Last 2, bring it in, and last time. Excellent. Bring those weights in or those water bottles in, and now bring them down by your sides. And 1 more shoulder exercise. This time we're just going to bring those arms all the way out to the side, laterally, lifting and lowering. Remember, if you do not have weights or water bottles in your hands, just making nice tight fists. Keep that going. Good. Let's go 4 more times. Last 4, lifting, lowering slowly. Good. And 3. Remember, gravity is going to pull those water bottles or those weights down toward the ground. You are resisting or overcoming gravity by going down very slowly. Last time, let's just hold it here for a count of 4, and 3, and 2, and last 1. And slowly, slowly returning them down towards the ground. Excellent. Let's place those water bottles, if you have them, on the floor, and we'll just do a little bit of shoulder stretching. Let's open up both arms to the side, and now take that right arm, bring it across your chest. Take that left hand, place it behind you, and bring that right arm towards your body, assisting the stretch in the back of the shoulder, holding and breathing. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Slowly blow it out. 2 more breaths in through the nose, and slowly blow it out. Good. And let's release that and go to the other side. Open those arms up again. Now take that left arm across your chest. Now use your right hand to assist the stretch. Slowly and gently bringing your left arm towards your body, holding the back of the arm with the right hand. And let's just do a couple of breaths in through the nose and blow it out. One more time, breath in and exhale. And release that arm, and move very slowly in and out of your stretches. And let's just shake out those arms. And we're going to do one more exercise for the upper body, and that's going to be something for the triceps. We're going to pick up our weights, but you don't have to have water bottles. This one you could do with just your tight fists. It's up to you. You can place your hands with the water bottles or just in fists overhead. Try to keep those elbows towards the center, towards your head. And you're going to bend and extend and bend and extend. Keep that movement going, bending and extending and bending and extending. 4 more times, bending. Good. Last 3. 2 more times. And last 1. Excellent. I'm going to release my hands, and I'm going to show you what that looks like holding on to 1, or you can hold 2 if you like. I'm going to hold 1 water bottle this time with both hands, bringing both arms up overhead, and then I'm going to bend and extend, making that water bottle disappear behind my head, bending and extending. And this is for the tricep muscle. That's between the elbow and the shoulder at the back of your arm. I'll go 4 more times like that, and 3. We'll do 2 more, and last time, and release. Bring the weight in, bring it down toward the ground. And we're going to do a gentle stretch for that tricep. Give yourself a pat on the back. Use your opposite hand to gently either push back or pull back so that you're feeling the stretch from the elbow to the shoulder at the back of the arm. You can hold it in any position that works for you. Good, let's switch sides. Again, open it up, give yourself a pat on the back, and gentle pressure, either by pulling or pushing, just very gently holding. Excellent. And now release, and bring it down, and let's just roll the shoulders again, back 4, roll back 3, roll back 2, and 1. Now we're going to begin doing some core exercises. I'd like you to place your hands at the sides of your heads with your elbow out to the side. You're going to rotate the spine and bring that right elbow toward the left knee. Now come back into the center and switch sides. Rotate to the left elbow to the right knee and back into the center. Let's do that again. Right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right knee. Now, if this position is uncomfortable, you can choose to bring your arms across your chest and do it in this fashion instead. Left elbow toward the right knee, coming center, and switching. Good. Make sure you kind of come all the way back into the center after each movement before you begin rotating to the opposite side. Excellent. I'm going to show you again with the elbows out to the side and rotating. We're going to go 2 more times. Left elbow, right knee. Right elbow, left knee. Excellent. Come back into the center And now we're going to rest and we're going to do another set. This time, if you would like to bring your knee up towards your elbow, you can do it that way, or just repeat what you just did. So this time, right elbow, left knee, the left knee comes up to meet it. Again, remember, you don't have to raise the leg, that's up to you. It's a little more difficult this way, a little more challenging. Rotating at the waist each time, turning and lifting, or just turning. Good, I'm gonna do 3 more. Last 3 on each side. Coming back in the center, and 2, and turning 1 more time on each side. This will be your last one. Coming up, and rest. Good, arms come down, and you can roll the shoulders. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. So now we're going to stretch just a little bit. I want you to bring both arms up overhead. Take that right hand and place it on the left wrist. Reach up with that left arm, and now come over towards the right side, bending at the waist. Big stretch. Again, if keeping your arms overhead is a problem for you, you don't have to. You could place your hands across your chest and just bend at the waist. And then slowly, I'll show you coming back up into the center. And we're going to repeat that on the other side, reaching up again with both hands. Take that left hand on that right wrist, reach up, out, and over, and gently supporting that right hand with that left wrist, stretching. Or again, you can just be right here, that's fine. Big stretch through the right side now. And coming back into the center and bringing those arms down. Now for this exercise, I want you to, it's actually a stretch. I want you to separate out your legs a little bit, sit up nice and tall, reach up with both hands, and we're gonna hinge forward at the hip. Reaching forward, reaching forward. This is a big stretch for your low back. Let everything just drop over. And just relax those arms, relax your head, sit here for a few seconds, take a couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose. As you exhale, see if you can stretch just a little bit, dropping lower. Let's do 1 more breath, and exhaling. And from here, starting to roll up again, 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders, neck, and head are going to come up last. And we're just going to roll the shoulders at the top, walk those feet in. Good. Couple rolls. 1 more time. Excellent. Good. And now we're going to finish up with a neck stretch. We're going to place our our right hand on the left side of our head and bring that right ear to the right shoulder. At the same time, flex the wrist and push down toward the floor with that left wrist. Pushing the floor away, just holding your head here for a couple of seconds, relaxing and breathing into the stretch. Deep breath in, slow exhalation. And let's release that and go to the other side. That left hand is now on the right side of the head, left ear is towards the right shoulder, pressing that palm down toward the floor. Trying to create space between the ear and the shoulder on the right side, and breathing in through the nose. Slowly exhaling through the mouth. Good, gently release that hand from the head. Excellent, we're gonna do 1 more neck stretch. Place both hands gently at the back of the head. This time bring the chin towards the chest. And again, just supporting the back of your head. Don't pull on your head. Just sit here, nice stretch in the back of the neck. A couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose. Blow it out the mouth. 1 more breath, and on the exhalation this time, release your hands from the back of your head and bring your head back up into the center. Excellent. We're just going to stretch out the back of those legs. We're going to extend the right leg, have that toe pointing up toward the front of toward the ceiling. We're going to hinge at the hip. Place your hand on top of your left leg and just hinge at the hip toward the floor. If you can or want to reach down and try to touch the front of your right shoe, You can do that and pull back slightly, getting a bigger stretch in the back of the leg. And staying here a couple of seconds, holding and breathing. Excellent. And now we're going to release and come back up into the center. And we're going to do that on the other side. Just extend that left leg. Left toe is pointing up. Left hand can reach down. It doesn't have to. And again, just holding here, feeling the stretch in the back of that left leg. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Trying to hold your stretches, a few extra seconds, and then slowly coming back up into a seated position. Let's again make sure we're sitting up tall at the edges of our chair. We'll finish up with some cleansing breaths. We're going to inhale and blow it out. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale, blow it out. And last breath in through the nose and slowly exhale out through the mouth. Give yourselves a hand. You did a great job. Have a great day. Hope everyone feels wonderful.